to the Global U7s. We've already had 3 very good matches here on field 1 at King's College in Otahu. Next up, the USA women taking on the New Zealand Dutch. The USA, a powerhouse of the World Sevens circuit, and here their age grade side gets to flex their muscles and show what their development schemes can create. Some talented young players varying in age from 18 to 16 out here for the USA. They're taking on the New Zealand Dutch, consisting mainly of young women from the far north and from the Waikato. As we take a look at the USA side, the starters for them will be Fields, Jersey, Unga, Annalise Hendrick, Vogel, Turangavau, and Hopoate. Look out for Turangavau, the year 11, number 16. As we've kicked off here, and the USA have won an early restart. It's Hopoate, he takes it into contact. He'll swing it wide. Unga, threatening, taken down in a nice tackle there by Campbell. But going back from the base of the ruck and going through them is Annabella Vogel, who'll score the first try of the match for the US, right under the post.
Great start for the USA, just to get some points on the board as well, but Annabelle Vogel, strong finish from her as well. You could see they were just penetrating the defence slightly there and getting the offload to get right under the sticks, and a happy kick there. Good start from the USA.
Just year 11, Annabella Vogel, one of the youngest players in the team, in the tournament even, showing some gas, some eyes up play, looking for space all around the field, not just on the edges, Taylor.
Absolutely. You've got to be careful around the ruck. You've got to put your posts up there just to defend that, because as soon as someone sneaky like Vogel, she'll have eyes up and just absolutely catch you off guard.
Absolute expertise there from a former Sevens legend, Taylor Curtis.
I don't know about legend, that's very strong.
Try-scoring machine. As the kickoff again is competitive, but the New Zealand Dutch have taken it down. Nicely taken by Navika Rhodes. Now Zaria Murray offloading, keeping it alive, the Dutch, the NZ Dutch. Flinging around the offloads. A yellow card there. Going against Vasiti Turangavau. So they're down to 6. The USA. And a knock on. A little bit of reprieve there for the US. Playing one woman down.
Yeah, when you're one woman down in your team, you just need to focus on the defence. So the rush D put this NZ Touch team under a lot of pressure, which is what they did, and they succeeded off that just to get the ball back, because you want the ball in hand when you've got one man down.
They'll definitely be frustrated with that. They need to retain possession wherever possible, especially with a one-woman advantage. As the US now look to attack some space wide, go into contact through Madison Jersey, one of their senior players. Vogel out wide. And they're going to burn them, are they? They are. Liliani Hopoate. Oh, just dragged down. Fantastic tackle. Zaria Murray. Desperate defence there. And now the US attacking space, and a nice line from Madison Jersey, straightening the attack and over the post for their second try.
What a fantastic work there from Lilian Hopoate, though. Well, man, what a equal chase, though, from Murray. Just short of the line. It was good patience from the USA just to retain the ball, secure it over the ruck, and then get it through the hands. What a fantastic, talented side.
They look patient and rehearsed, don't they, Taylor? They look very, very calm. They look very, very calm and calculated in the way they play. This was a brilliant line coming back against the grain from Madison Jersey to score the try. And despite being down with a yellow card, to Turangavo. They're up by 14-0. The kickoff again is high, it's awkward, and it's claimed by the US through Corey Fields. Now Jersey again into contact, looking strong, aware of her options, decides to go to ground and relay some clean ball, in fact. Topuate with the quick pass out to Vogel. Again attacking Fields. Corey Fields backing herself, using that gas to advantage. And another try under the sticks for the USA. Makes it 19-0, conversion to come.
Great work from the USA just to work the ball through hand. But Corey Fields, she was just waiting out on the left-hand side, waiting for the ball to come to her. As soon as she had ball in hand, she just knew exactly what to do. Just put on the afterburners and finish it out on the edge. Which is great work here. And you can see the NZ Dutch, they weren't really rushing, but the penetration here for the work of Vogel, just to catch the defence off, and then just a quick, easy outside run from Fields. Easy work from the US.
It was a key offload there, wasn't it, from Vogel? They'd rushed up to try and shut her down. And with that high loping offload, they were able to catch them out wide where Fields could convert. So 21-0 the score. A small knock on in there means that the USA will be able to play from set piece.
They're just slightly unlucky there from NZ Dutch side. I didn't quite think that the kick made the 10 metre. But a little bit of that wind there is keeping the ball up in the air. Just a little bit of misjudge.
So Heinrich with the feed, and will get the ball back around halfway where they'll attack through the newly returned Turangavo. And now Hopoate has switched wings. She's proving tough to put down. And there'll be a penalty for the tackle height. She's coming in a little high there, taken quickly. And the USA just looking very dangerous here, very patient in their work, making their way into the 22 now. They look for an offload over the top, and they're going to be rewarded with another try. Corey Fields finishing it. Excellent execution there from the USA.
Absolutely, Isaac. It was just great heads-up play from them. Straight from the base of the ruck. They knew that they've got the overlap, and it was just a nice little run from Lolaonga just to hold the defence up slightly. A little offload on top as well, just to catch them off. Lovely finish from Corey Fields.
Difficult conversion here. Probably the first really big challenge in terms of converting a try of the game. Most of them have been well in front. You see there another high over-the-top offload. They can be really frustrating for a defence, can't they? Just trying to fly up and make a tackle, and a player using their wingspan to get an arm over the top and fling an offload.
Well, absolutely. If you don't make your first up tackles, then you end up chasing, and that's exactly what this NZ Dutch team has been put under a lot of pressure already.
How do you shut down offloads like that? You know, where players are using their arms a little bit Sonny Bill Williams-esque.
Just hit them hard, Isaac.
Of course, I didn't think of that. Is now the NZ Dutch with a chance to attack for Jocelyn Henry. Desmond Murray attacking down the short side. But halftime has been called. And so, after 7 minutes, it's 26-0, the USA utterly dominant in the first half. As we look at the highlights here, the USA started off with a hiss and a roar. Annabella Vogel with a try right under the sticks, and then this one here, check the line on this. Madison jersey just straightening perfectly, and tacklers had zero chance when they're moving at that speed. Vogel again involved here, a nice offload, and Corey Fields with a bit of space. That's all she needs.
Yeah, the USA, they'll be really happy with that start, especially being a player down for 2 minutes of this first half, and just to still reap the rewards and get the tries onto the board. A strong start. You can see they're incredibly fit, aren't they? But also just the playmaking role that Lola Unga, number 10, although she hasn't gone over for a try, she's been heavily involved in all those offloads and the assists. If that was a thing, that could be definitely marked up on her roster.
Well, the NZ Dutch, they've had a chance to get together and have a chat about how they can fix things in the second half. What do you think the message was, Taylor?
Well, I think they just need to be patient, but it's the first up tackles, because otherwise you're left chasing. So they need to hit hard, rush up, and just control what they can do. But it's hard playing a game of sevens if you're on defence the entire time. It's hard work.
Starts from the kickoff now for the NZ Dutch, putting a contestable kickoff case, and if they can get some possession inside the US half, there's all the chance that they could get back in this game. So the second half underway, and it's kicked deep, where Vogel collects it, finds Heinrich, and offloads. Oh, the ball knocked on. Chloe De Leon onto the field in the 9 jersey. And their first touch is a regrettable one, but it gives the NZ Dutch their first opportunity of the game.
Yeah. Well, the Dutch, they definitely will want to be able to string something up from this, especially in the second half. But they've got a perfect opportunity here with the scrum. They've got nice laid-out depth in their back line too.
Line from the scrum. Zariah Murray. Navika Rhodes taking the offload, and now the Dutch. What can they do? Slow ball. Not really coming at the speed they would have liked. Bailey Nankerville trying to attack, but they'll get a penalty. To be offside there. The US. Clow. Back to Jocelyn Henry Salu, who offloads.
No, you can't be doing that one, Isaac. You can't rip the ball out of the player's hand when they've just been tackled knees to ground.
So a quick tap now for the Dutch. A big tackle coming in from Heinrich. And the Dutch penalised for not rolling away. The US now counter-attacking out of their own half. And it's Fields, who's been dangerous all game, already got a double. She's strolling at this point, just striding out. And over the line, Corey Fields with what will be a very frustrating 7 points for the USA after the New Zealand Dutch had all the possession, all the territory, one mistake, and they're down the other end.
Yeah, it just came from that nice big hit from the USA to steal the ball and retain it back to themselves. Corey Fields, what an impressive player. Hat-trick already, just showing all the class and plenty of fitness as well. Definitely get the ball to her hands. Just a quick, nice tap here. She just chose her hole and absolutely backed herself. Impressive work from Corey Fields.
It's a sign of real speed, isn't it? When they don't even look like they're moving that quickly, but they just seem to move past everyone else with absolute ease. And Corey Fields, that in abundance. So now the NZ Dutch looking to attack from the restart. It's a loose ball, they'll need to capture it. They're isolated. It's Henrik over the ball. She's won a penalty for holding on, and they'll take it quickly. And over the line goes Vogel for her second. And the USA have been very dominant in their first game of the tournament.
It was a great chase from the USA as well, just to get that nice turnover from Henrich as well. Man, she's put on a few hits already, and just to get over, well, we don't quite see it there, but she was the one that instigated it. And Elise Henrich straight over the ball. Beautiful turnover. Man, Annabella Vogel, she really knew exactly what she was going to do there. Get her straight over the line.
Two big defensive plays from Annie Henrich. First the big tackle and then the win at the ruck. So she's been very valuable to this USA side off the bench. As Bailey Nankerville breaks away. Younger sister of Tyler Nankerville, who plays for the Northland Cody. Has played for the Blues. Super Rugby Opiki. This ball goes to touch. The Dutch just looking for things to build off for the rest of the tournament. There's been some positives to their play. They've attacked well in parts. The offloading game, the way they've kept the ball alive. The support play has been a positive. So things to build on here for the Dutch. If they can keep contesting. Just a couple of minutes left here for the USA. They'll be looking to hold them out, keep them at 0. A long pass from Vogel. And a nice offload. Sees the USA scamper away, and they'll score through Kiana Edwards. A brilliant try there. Max.
What a great, well-executed line-out, straight from set piece too. They'll be really stoked with that. We could see she was just holding out on the outside. As soon as she had ball in hand, you could tell she had speed. Kiana Edwards, strong finish from the USA.
Good conversion as well from Vogel. Kiana Edwards, just a year 12, so she could potentially be back at this tournament next year. It was a nice offload and into her hands, and she just backed herself to the corner too quick. This USA side filled with absolute speedsters.
Yeah, and they're doing all the hard work in the middle there just for their wings, just to finish off on the edges. And that's exactly what you want from a winger, just get ball in space. Marley Larkin with a good tackle. A penalty awarded. Again, the USA on defence. Just as lethal, and a quick tap and a try. This time, Chloe De Leon with the quick tap and the try. Brilliant work. Quick pace too, lost a scrum cat when she took off there. Chloe De Leon, beautiful heads up play from her. Nice, easy footwork too.
Very impressed with the work of this US side on defence as they have leapt out to a dominant victory here over the NZ Dutch, holding them to 0 points, leaving them scoreless. The USA 52-0. What a statement in the first match of their competition here at the Global Youth Sevens. Very strong performance.
Field